Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Maze. Uh, Today is 18th of August, Monday. Expected consolidation, expected low movements, of course, and there is no news today. So we captured 200 pips cut trade in the morning. That was the only trade I think we captured. I captured a little scalps. I think it's a fairly easy scalps. I think you should have as well. You would have captured that if you are watching the live streams. You would know key which ones to take. So let me show you that. Let's pop into the charts and do the analysis. We're currently in this trade. I am currently in this trade. You can enter if you want to. It's a little risky because I'm already risk free in this trade. Um, Let me take out this. It's a scalp. I thought it would be a great scalp. The problem with this scalp is that uh, it's a good scalp actually, but the problem with it is consolidating and it's forming the candles in the higher time frames, which is not good for us. At least if it goes to here, I think which I should think that it should go until here, 44, 45 ka level. So that is what we are targeting, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. Um, but it is a very good buying level though. We didn't have a closing. Did we have a closing? 5 minutes we have a closing. That's fine. 15 minutes when we just had a closing. So it's a little risky right now to be in this trade. But uh, as I told you, this is the only buying level. I mean, there is a buying levels on the downside, but this could be the last buying level over this. You could wait until 29.7. Wait until this. Uh, so let's see what will happen. Hmm, this closing I don't like. This closing what happened. I don't like that one. No, the 30 pe buying, so we should get. Maybe it will, after 30, we'll get some buying. The XY is on uptrend today. I'm risk-free on this trade, so it's a little risky if you want to enter now, but it's a good trade. That is what I'm trying to say. Hmm, I guess, what will we do? Even the gold is bearish. Gold is bearish for until I think it forms a double bottom here. The main buying level is here. This is 25 ka buying level, which where is the 25 ka buying scalp? I think this one, no? 25. This was the 200 pip cut trade. It would have been much higher if we have holded this one, but we didn't. And yesterday, yeah, this trade, I was still in this trade, and it was a very good trade. This one, after even after 40 pips, I know after 40 pips, it did almost hit my SL, but I knew he only selling, so I sold again because I understood the market that how it's going to happen. So I hold it in, and my target was 325. And 325, I have a buying order placed. Is the RR for 325? Do we have it in our chart? Hmm, let me check. Hmm. Hmm, it had gone somewhere somehow. But we know 25 ka level I gave you in the live streams. I hope you remember it. It's a very good level, man. 25, you bought and sold from it a lot of times. Everybody knows whoever is attending the live streams or in the Telegram channel as well. This trade is a classic trade, classic 325 ka trade, which you would have 20, 30 waves castle, 30 is fine also, 30 waves castle, and I told you to have a 200 pips, no? At least 200, 220 pips, the easier. It's a very easy trade. This selling yesterday, not yesterday, it's a Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday pay, I was doing this selling. I told you guys to do this selling, but it did, after giving us risk free, it did hit our stop loss, but that's fine. But I was still holding it, but it's a risk free trade for you. But I was holding it, I knew this is the only thing that could happen, selling. So over the weekend, I holded it, and in the morning, 325, I booked. So that was a good trade. And 325, there was another buy order for this. Two got X. So limit orders, how to place, understand that. Because placing limit orders and all, that is very important. That is important to understand always. Okay. We are currently in this trade. I'm risk free. You could enter if you want. It's a good buying level, but a little risky because the risk free is already done. But it's good buying. I'm telling you, it's a good buying. We could see a good momentum. This selling is only because the XY is increasing, and also gold did not form a good double bottom here. And the buying level of gold is 325 is good level. I would also argue that, but it's not that good of a level as 321, 322, 321, 322. It is 60% ka level, so it will come back. But I'm hoping after this buying only, we'll have a buy until this. Then we can have we can have selling. Can sell. My selling would be preferred from higher time frames. Now, let's see. My selling would be preferred from 50 only. 50. I don't think it will come back to that. 44. Yeah, this would be 43. 43 would be my. As I told you, is my would be my buying level. Of course, 43 would be my buying level. Nothing else. Hmm. Sorry, selling level. 43 will be my selling level because I'm not seeing any other level. 43, 50, it's a little bit difficult for this to go to 50. They saw the block. It's tested there. Okay, it's done. This breaker block is there, which is, yeah, this breaker block could be used. Could use this breaker block to sell. The intuition behind this trade, I'll explain you. It's a very straightforward trade. I'm alive, guys. Uh, can you hear me? Yeah, some connection issue I'm getting a little bit. It's fine. So now it's sorted out. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to tell you. Is today, overall daily level, if you see, daily a candle, let's see. Yeah, what is this candle telling you? I mean, it should have technically tested 322 ka level, but I thought, it won't because 325 is a very great level actually. See, 325, if you can see, 325, this would be the line where the market has taken support, taken resistance, all of that in daily time frame. So daily time frame, if it's taking resistance support, it's a very good level. So I didn't have any hesitation to buy from that, and I placed a limit order as of course, and yeah, that gave us 200 pips into the week, and the selling, I sold from market structure 350. 355, I think, 358 or 355. I started selling there. After confirmation only I sold. So I hold it till 35. It was an easy trade. It could be taken as a scalp for you guys. It was you should have taken that. It's a very easy trade. Uh, so that was there. And yeah, the buying is here. Actually, the buying is 322 here or 3. No, why is 317? No, not 317. It's 315. This one, 315. Yeah, that would be the trade. I don't know how it got there. Yeah, so this would be, as I told you, 325. We had three trades plus 325 of buying, which is done. It's going to selling. Now, this would be good buying level, or this is a good buying level. Mm, this is a better buying level. 21 to 14, 70 pips ka. Oh, so two possibilities, guys. One, this will happen and it will test this and sell, so get sold again, and then we can buy from here. That is a good possibility for us. If not, then it will come to this level, form a green candle for a little bit, then get sold, which will take risk free for us, and then get bought from here. 315. 315 by I have no hesitation. I will buy. I will buy any amount of quantity I'm going to get. So there I'm not hesitating in anything. So keep in mind these levels. Selling level, what can I say? It would be panic selling only. It will be fast. As I told you, 43 would be the good. 343 would be the best selling level if you think about it. Okay. Mm, it's currently testing an order block. Let's see. 15 minutes order block it's testing. If it closes above this level now, then this will be reached. We need closing above this level, which is 36, 37. Closing above this level, then we are golden. And there, by the way, our risk-free level is also there only. So I bought it 33 and I risk-freed here 40 whips courage. But I'm showing you just this because technically this should be the trade. Why is it not capturing? Yeah, this should be the trade. But my SL is a little bit lower, 29 something around here. I have a 40 50 SL because this is also a buying level. And if that also can be taken, I would take I would take it. But don't do that. That's a very high stop loss to have. If it comes to this level, you can buy. That you can do, but don't do this because I am already risk free, so I'm not. I can risk anything I want at the moment. Okay. Hmm. 5 minute pay. Yeah. DXY gap up opening on the middle of the day. Yeah, it's looking good for DXY. Maybe should we take this trade out? It's a good buying level, so I'll hold. Let's see why would gold consolidate for this much amount of time if it doesn't want to go up, right? It's only going down because of DXY. There's no other reason because DXY is pushing gold towards the downside. That is why it's trying to go down, but it's not really bearish necessarily. Okay. Hmm, but let's see. be very risky now to take a buy at this point. I mean, whoever risk-free, that is fine. For somebody new to enter, it would be a little risky. Mm, let's see, there is a 4 hour candle opening, and that should 4 hour candle opening. And I think what will happen will be, let me tell you what, 4 hour candle opening, man, I think it will come to this level, 329 to 228K level. Then we can have a good buying. Maybe that would be what it's going to do, right? Let's see. I mean, it looks like a real possibility. So 4 hour pay, I'm risk free, so I would risk free this. Of course, this would be risk free by me, and I would concentrate on this buying. Lower time frames pay. Go and see what's happening in the lower time frames. 5 minute. It may also similar candle. Okay, so I think this would be better buying P28.5. So yeah, guys, I mean, if you are interested, you can close it if you want. You can close it if you want, or can stay. If you are risk free, you can stay. That is all again. But this is a good buying level. This is also a great buying level. The only problem is DXY is not with us. It's going up, which is in turn taking gold down. But you should understand why is gold not going down even though it's going up DXY, because it has to follow some restrictions. Like, see, this is a market structure at a great level. It's a great level. So it should show 1 hour pay. It had showed key. It had formed a green candle, and 1 hour pay it's done. But 4 hours pay it has not shown that. 4 hour pay it has still. This is an order block, and it is a breaker block. So if this would be much more clearer for you about in about 11 minutes. If this closes, uh, let me tell you this. This would be a block breaker. So if this candle, 4 hour candle closes below this level, this would become a breaker block. So where we would try to sell. If it doesn't close into it, but it closes into this level, I don't think it will close above it. That's very far. But if it closes into this level, then it's saying key I am following this order block. So even though we'll have a downside wick until here, we'll have a green candle in a 4 hour time frame. So it needs to close into this level. So that will tell us all or whatever whatever biases we have will be cleared by this closing. So this closing is very important. Let's see if it happens above 334.6, then yeah, we can stay in the buy. Can stay in. I would not say not stay in the buy. It would be like we are good with the buying. It could the next 4 hour candle could give a wick till here and get bought from there also. That is a real possibility. But buying would be more certain than selling. So if it is closes below this, then take out the buy. We will look for selling entries. That is all. That is as simple as that. And only 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes pay we'll see. What do you mean share the screen? I am sharing the screen, no? Can you see my screen? Okay. I don't know why that's happening. Let me present again. Can you see it now? Is I'm able to see on my live. Okay, now it's visible. I don't know what that glitch is. So I think I have to tell you again. What I'm trying to tell you is this 4 hour, this order block is there. So if this closing of a 4 hour candle happens below this green region, it will become a breaker block from which we look for sells. So that will turn our bias into selling, and we can buy from the lower levels like 322 and 315. So that would be our next strategy if this closes below this level. But if it closes into this level, matlab if it closes anywhere upside this 334.6 के ऊपर close होता है, so it is saying ki no, I am following this order block. I'm not making it into a breaker block. Now you can have your buying entries. So then we can trust the buying entries, and probably the next 4 hour candle might give us wick till here. That's a real possibility. We could give a wick till here. Then it can bounce back and make a green candle. That is a possibility. Or it can go for buying from here only. So holding this trade by being risk free would be the better option. That is what I think. Okay, so in the next 7 minutes, we'll know. I think it's going to close into the region. I don't think it's going to making it a breaker block. So see, it gave up this much wick, and it's going up. So I think there is a buying pressure there. 15 minute also is forming a good candles. Let's see what it will do. Uh, okay. So that is one trade that we're in. So above this, if we have a closing in a 15 minute or 5 minute as well, we'll have a change of character. That would be the best thing for us for this trade. This trade would be very easy if that happens. Overall pay Monday is consolidation only. See if you can see it's minus 0.04%. Matlab, it didn't move anything. It opened here. It opened somewhere around here, and it's running around here only. Even though DXY is up this much percent, saying ki gold is bullish. It is bullish. It's just DXY is not allowing it to go up. That is the uh, only reason for that. So what else can we say is 32. So our entry was this 32.33 I entered. If you entered lower or higher, it doesn't matter. But yeah, let's keep the SL below this only. I don't think below this it should go. It should go. Yeah, I mean it might go next 4 hour candle. It might go. I'm thinking ki next 4 hour candle will give a uh, till till where 31 32 का buying तो हो गया. Wick till here 30. Let's see. I mean that would be a good buying as well. So let's see. Let's wait for that candle to form, and that would be a greater confirmation for us. Until then, if you are risk free, you can stay in this trade. It's a good trade. But analysis K point of view, say I sold from here. This is a classic trade. This short position, 55 short position. SL was 30 pips, I think. Target 35. This fair value gap, yeah, that buying level only till this buying level. Uh, yeah, around 180 pips something I captured. It's a very easy trade. That's a very easy trade because daily level pay, if you see, daily level pay, if you see, it's like a wick upside, but overall level pay, it's bearish only. I'll tell you another intuition as well for this. So for this selling also, I'll tell you the explanation. The explanation is that if it wants to go up, it needs to fill these gaps. These gaps should be filled, and I think that is what it this selling has currently done. So it's like a double bottom in the higher time frames. Higher time frames in lower time frame will have a double bottom. In the higher time frames like 4 hour pay, this would be like a one bottom and another bottom like that. It that is what it's trying to prove to us. So for that, after this rise, I know ki you will have selling because after see how much faster this buying is. 530 pay, it got bought, and 10:15 tak it went to this, and lot of fair value gaps. This fair value gap we have, this fair value gap we have, this fair value gap we have. So I didn't sold from here, sell from here only, but I waited and sold from here, which is a better selling level. This would be the selling, significant order blocker selling, if you remember. Okay, so perfect selling, and we could have captured lot more than that, lot more than 180 pips. It could have been 200 pips as well. But this is where market structure and everything buying level is there, so that is why I booked it here. ठीक है 35 के level पे I booked. It's a very easy trade, and I think we already have this. Why do we have this? Um, what is this trade by the way? Okay, this is 60% ka trade. Okay. That is good trade, 52 ka, but this was 60% only considering this as a low, but the new low is this. So the 60% is a little bit higher, no? So that is why we have this. I think I'll show you in the high time frames. This is 60% level only, I think. Or it's more than that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a 60% level around that only. So before when the low was this, mhm. Okay, this is something else. Okay, low was this. This was a 50% level. So now when the low is, what's this? Okay. Yeah, when the low is this, 50% is here, which was already done. Right. The next one is 60%, which was done. You're getting it. So 50%, the Fibonacci says ki 50 to 60%. So it usually means ki it should be around that. Okay, we have 4 hour opening. Wait, let's see that. But yeah, 60% ka selling. This was 60% ka selling. We didn't observe that. And I think a significant order block also is there. Is it 60? No, 58 only. Fine. We did it after the confirmation only, so it shouldn't matter that much. Mm. Yeah, we have opening in 21 seconds. So that, as I told you, 4 hour pay, it should close into this level, and I think it's going to do that. Should close into this level. 34. Okay, we have a closing done. We have a closing done, and let me see where it is. Gold always does this. Very close with the levels. Close below. Wow. It closed below, guys. So let's get out of this trade, which is 34 tak. So which is I think 20 bips. Get out of this trade. This is invalidated now. How did it close below? Did I put it wrong? Yeah, it closed below only. Just by some points, it's closed below. Let me see a different chart. It's Bitcoin. Yeah, guys, it's close below only. So this became a breakout block. Okay, the trade got invalidated now. So now we should to look for selling. So selling 40 will be the better level. 40 would be best level. I don't think if it comes back to that level. That's very difficult. From here only it could go to selling. I think from here only because it's a breaker block. Now I think from here only it will go into selling and this buying we could do. This buying actually we could do. We do this buying regardless of anything. Could do that buying scalp. Let's see if that happens in the stream. If that happens in the stream, 28.5 ka buy we could do. Hope you are out of this trade. This is invalidated trade now because the closing happened below. I waited for 4 hour for close and the closing happened below. It just missed it. But let me see in my XNX charts also if that's the case. So if that is the case, then we should close below only, guys. It closed below. So yeah, so we'll buy that one, this one. 28.5 ka buying will do. We can sell this one also, but it's a little risky because selling levels are not there. If I made the closing, let's see. So one other thing that we could do is if it closes below this level, we can sell. Now we can do. If it closes below this level, we can sell till here only, which is not that great of an RR. But it's a sure shot, so I might scalp a little bit below this if it closes happen and closing happens just below this only. So that would just give us better RR than happening somewhere below this or over here, something like that. Let's see. So I'm thinking till here, then we'll have some buying. Let me go into 3 minutes. 3 minutes we don't use. I'm just using it to uh, see the order blocks. Yeah, orders placed everywhere. So this would be trying to do it as small as possible. 20. So it would be better to buy from 27.5 in this region. In according to 3 minutes, but I believe in 5 and 15 only. I will be buying from 28.5, having some SL downside. Yeah, that would be the buying level. Okay. So I think you could sell, but a risky sell, yeah, because you could actually sell. Could actually sell actually. I mean, it's looking like a selling trade. 5 minute pay. I was seeing 3 minute or what? Okay. 5 minute pay. Hmm. Okay. Why do you want to risk for this many pips? 32 to 28 is what 30 pips. Let's do it for a better, I don't know. But this would we'll do this. But before that, let's do the analysis, which is more important. Daily call analysis. So daily, as we know, this was the level that I was given that I gave you in the live streams, 325 ka level. There's just below that is 321, 322 ka buying. for 60% ka level. I thought it would touch that. It was in my RR, so it would touch that and we'll have a good trade, good buying trade. But from here only it went back. Uh, doesn't matter. We can wait for this buying level as well, which this buying level could give us a good amount of RR. But this would just be a scalp because the greater buying level is here 315. But as I told you yesterday, two possibilities. This would become a greater buying level and this would never be reached. Or from here we have a scalp, regardless which we will be risk-free in the both trades. So that would give us a bigger momentum to handle those trades. ठीक है? So yes यार, so हम करते हैं 15 मिनट का एनालिसिस करते हैं. हायर टाइम फ्रेम्स पे आते हैं. डेली लेवल्स टोल्ड यू द सेम, बेरिश until buying levels. 25 ka level, good level. It got bought from there, but 60% is just below that. So tomorrow I think we'll have this buying, 25, 22 ka buying. Tomorrow we'll have 22 ka buying. We might tomorrow news है क्या? अगर the news है तो we'll have good candles. If we don't have a news, it will be not that big of a candle. So no news. So what will happen is tomorrow it will be a consolidation candle, but it would test this 22 ka level and we'll have a green candle, and it will 350 tak to it should give us 350 tak to 350 or 348 tak it should give us, which is more than 200 pips. 250 pips, 250, 260 pips. So that would be ideal. That would we can scalp that one. So 322 say we can do that. Or we could wait for 315, which is a better level. 315 pe I am buying. I'm just buying. It's a good level to buy from. So 315, yes, 315, 302 will be the last buying level if anything is. I don't think that would happen. Rather, from here only we'll have a lot of buying. Let's see how the markets are. So, daily level pe that's the case. We told yesterday only that this would. I mean, last week only I told you we'll have a consolidation candle in Friday, and we had that. And today I told you it will look for the buying levels. It went to that and went to this and came back because it's a selling level. 60% as I told you, 60% selling level, it came back. Now it will go down and look for another buying level and go up. So that is the intuition, and that has a lot of probability. And we have a trend line now. I did not observe it. Let's have that trend line be drawn. This is one trend line. This would be another trend line. Yeah, it's fine. It's a good trend line. So what I think will happen is this buying or level or this buying level in the future, of course, what will happen is it will close above this level and it will test this trend line, and from there we have to go up. I think your 3,500 will look juicy from here. That is how much good of a buying level it is. This is the best buying level 295, but I don't think it will be reached. 295, 302. These are good buying levels, but I don't think they would be reached. They will reach on the next selling region. Let's see what gold has in its mind. So 4 hour level pay, some trend line is following. It's bullshit. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this order block states falling. 358 ka order block states falling. understandable, but it this is a good buying level. So a wick here and it will go to buying again, and I think that's good thing to look for. It closed below this level, making this red block. That keep that in mind. So whenever it's come into this region, we should try to sell only, and we'll have that selling. So 1 hour पे देखे तो yeah, 1 hour consolidated a lot, and it gave a green candle. Right. I don't know why my mouse is malfunctioning. Okay, got it. So yeah, 1 hour pay it's looking like a buy, but as I told you, 4 hour closing is not good. So that is why we should look for this level of buying, and we can buy. Oh yeah, consolidation, nothing much more to discuss here. This fair value gap, this fair value gap, this fair value gap happened like, simultaneously with covering the gaps. Nothing more to explain in here. 15 minutes में आता है. 15 minutes में we'll see the whole day how it was. So whole day, where we have the opening. I was in this selling trade as I told you. I was in this selling trade. Captured 150 pips here, 150 pips, easy 150 pips that was. But I had to hold through the sell because I knew only the selling is the option. Yeah, guys. So yes, where it opened? Yes, it opened over here, and yeah, expected this one, and my selling order got executed, and buying order also got executed, and we had this buying. Expected buying also. And this was expected selling from higher time frames, 60% everything. And yeah, this is should be a expected buying. But the problem is DXY is very bullish that it that the gold made a breaker block in the 4 hour time frame. So that is not good. That is not good. So what will happen is it will consolidate a little bit here after testing this level 4 hour ka. 4 hour ka it will give a after this testing this level, it will give a red candle. After that red candle, we'll have a good buy. Either after, I mean, this is only scalp. So remember, guys, this is only for scalp. 28 ka jo bhi it's a scalp because the greater buying levels are here. This will just be a scalp. So 40, 50 pips ka scalp kar sakte hai. 28 se 33 around this low only you can from here to here it will be the just that scalp. Other than that, this is the buying level 322. Okay. It shouldn't be fairly confusing for you guys. It's that is all there is. Okay. 60% is working very well in the Fibonacci rather than 50. So that is why we're targeting 60%. Told you know very whatever is very recent will be followed very much more in the near future. So that is the thing. And yeah guys, I mean good day today, 200 pips per day. Could have you could have captured this one. This is a fairly easy trade. You should have done this. If you'd not done it, it's fine, but it's a very easy trade, guys. Come on. 325 ka buying, if you hold it through all of it, it would be 300 bips. But I hold it till here only, which is 200, 220 bips. 200 bips into the week. So this trade, which I didn't give, so it gave 20 bips around that. Other than that, yeah, it's a good day actually. Good day into the week. Consolidation pay we captured that much is a very good day. Okay. Tuesday tomorrow we'll have some movement, or I'm expecting consolidation. So, but overall pay buying should be done. So that 260 pips we have to capture, which is this one. Where is it? So don't get confused with the RRs. Okay. I know it's a bigger SL only because uh, I told you we'll do it after confirmation. So remember that we'll do it after confirmation, not right at 15. Even though 15 is a very gate level, do it after confirmation because it's a bigger region. All right. So yeah, that is all, guys. I mean, it's fairly easy to this buying. After that, what we have this selling, and this selling should have been captured. Fair value gap ka cover and double bottom SMT. This happened, and yeah, fair value gap ka cover until here. Market structure would be your target. Okay, with that we end today's session. Uh, 200 pips per week. 200 pips per week. We'll make, as you remember these trades. Let me have RRs placed. This trade will have an not 150. I'm thinking much more than that. 200 at least 200 we should be able to do in the scalp. And then we'll have the greater buying. I think it will happen Wednesday, maybe Wednesday on Wednesday. So that would give us much more push. Okay, that's all, guys. I mean, great day. Bye bye. Take care. Trade with Maze. Levels are marked. This buying, and selling. If you want to do selling pay. That's high time frames. I'll go. Yeah, this is selling. No, 42, 42. This region will be selling 42 to 47. Probably 43 पे होगा 43 से we should sell with an aura of this. There's a trend line also. नहीं नहीं इसके हाई के ऊपर रखते हैं 30 का रखते हैं. That should be if this happens before ना if this happens before this would be the target. If this happens before this would be the target. Let this be the target. I mean 200 pips fine. I'm fine with it. If this happens after this buying now, if this happens after this buying, then it will be very less. It will be just 100 pips because we are trying to buy. So two possibilities. Before, if it goes from here only, we can sell from here to the here. If it goes to here, we have to buy from here and we'll book it here and sell from here with 100 pips. This would be a buying level. It will turn into a buying level. So yeah, 100 pips. Okay, that's all, guys. Have a great day. Have the limit orders placed for these trades. This trade, you can have a limit order placed. I don't think this would happen. 315 would not happen in the night. This trade you can place. Yeah, you can place a limit order placed. Okay. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Uh, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. No problem with that. And yeah, bye bye. Let's come back with the same motivation tomorrow.